Welcome back to Zone 1 Adventures. Today we're checking out the Nevada town of Panaca, located about 3 hours northeast of Las Vegas off US 93 near the Utah border. Here are the warm springs that are located in town. Has fish in it and everything. It was actually pretty crowded. Nobody in it, but another one of the featured activities in Panaca is the off-road enjoyment. Here's a couple kids enjoying the hills in the area. Panaca is the oldest settlement in southwest Nevada and is founded as a Mormon colony in 1864. The economy here is mostly agricultural and it hasn't changed much since then. Here's the Tea Kettle Arch. I bet you can imagine how it got that name. This is a stagecoach stop, and it's not in Panaca, but it's nearby in Rose Valley. And so all these names here are like from the late 1880s on and early 1900s. Some of the names are carved in, but most of them were written with the grease, the axle grease from the stagecoaches as they were waiting for the next stagecoach to arrive, as I assume. And it's all in a private area that is very, very well marked and protected, so don't bother trying to climb into any of those areas, but it is some cool stuff out there. I mean, look at the age of this. I mean, that's got to be like late 1800s. So these are the Panaca Summit kilns, and they were built in the mid-1880s to produce charcoal for the mills at Pioche and Bullionville. They were used until the late 1890s, and when the mills at Bullionville closed. Charcoal was preferred for smelting because it burned twice as hot as cordwood and was more economical to transport. Now, what they would do is they would stack up wood inside these kilns, and they would put like brush material in there, and they would essentially start a fire. And they would close that door and close it off, and they would allow it to smolder for up to a month. And eventually they would come back and very carefully open the door, because if they opened it too quickly, you would get a flash of oxygen that would go in there and light the whole thing on fire, and instantly that month's worth of charcoal that they were working on was gone. So there's two of these out here. You'll also notice holes around the sides here. You'll see them as we come in here. So those were used to control the amount of oxygen to allow the wood inside to smolder, because again, that was the key thing. They just wanted it to smolder. They didn't want it to actually burn. The workmanship of the stones here is just absolutely incredible. I mean, these guys knew how to build something. These things have been out here for more than 100 years. This is from the Panaca agate beds. It's some BLM areas. That's some clear crystal there. It's a BLM area where you can actually go do some rock hounding. That's actually some opal. You should see that under the black light. It's pretty amazing. The way agate forms is that in volcanic rock there's gaps, and as water seeps through, it deposits various minerals that turn into the various agates. Okay, technically this is in Pioche, not Panaca, but it's only 20 minutes away, and it's a train. I had to include that. So this was apparently one of the trains that was used for transporting the ore and whatever else they did in the area. This is the Lincoln County Courthouse. I just love the Art Deco look. Well, we hope you liked our little trip into Panaca, and we hope to see you out there soon. Hit like and subscribe because it really helps us out. Thanks.